A recall effort for 2 Josephine County commissioners heats up as the chief petitioner calls the board out for a lack of transparency. Good evening and thank you for choosing NBC5 News at 6. I'm Andrea Boyd. After 2 weeks since the kickoff of the recall effort of Josephine County Commissioners Andreas Bleck and Chris Barnett, those behind the petitions say there's a continuing lack of transparency. In a recent instance, we're told by petitioners that the county claimed they did not possess items referenced in a public records request when they in fact did. NBC5's Maximus Osborne has more from the petitioners and their response from one of the county commissioners. That's our top story tonight at 6.
This has become the most non-transparent board I've ever seen.
Jim Goodwin is the chief petitioner in the recall effort against Josephine County Commissioners Andreas Bleck and Chris Barnett.
The commissioners voted to give all personnel power in Josephine County, which should be a majority vote of the board, to one commissioner.
Referring to Bleck, Goodwin says impactful decisions have been made behind closed doors without public input. He worked with the county for about 28 years, becoming the director of juvenile justice. He says the way things are run in the county now led to his resignation.
In a best case scenario, that would have been irresponsible. Worst case scenario is totally corrupt.
Goodwin says a recent example of a lack of transparency from the county came when a public records request was made for emails from former Commissioner John West to the board. The county replied in an email saying, quote, "We are not the custodian of and do not possess the requested records," end quote. But Goodwin says Commissioner Ron Smith released the emails to the public.
There are criminal allegations for saying that a public record doesn't exist when you know that it does.
Goodwin says Bleck now oversees the Public Records Department. While it's unknown if the county knew the records were in their possession, he says it's still concerning.
If that request involves the commissioners or the board, he should recuse himself from any of that investigating, because he is the subject of the request.
In the emails, West targeted Commissioner Smith and Barnett, saying they could get recalled for not siding with him on certain topics. Goodwin says the emails sometimes come off as threatening and berating. One email said in part, quote, "The Republican Party will sit back and watch you go away. That's what happens when you screw your base. Ron and Chris, you're done. Just too stupid to know it," end quote. Commissioner Barnett had no comment for the records request or for West's emails, but says the recall effort against him is not based in validity.
I promised the taxpayers I'd be the most transparent out in their community commissioner or politician, whatever you want to call it, than ever. And I've been proving that in my track record with the 7-8 months that I've been in office.
He says the petition is a hasty action by people that are unsatisfied with those who were voted in.
The people that got voted in are for the people, by the people. That's what we're doing. Just give us a chance to do our job.
In Grants Pass, Maximus Osborne reporting.
Goodwin says signatures are growing each day and is hopeful the 7,000 minimum signatures is met. If they are, they will go to the clerk for verification, where then a special election may be held.